Good morning, everyone. It's currently February 25th, 2025. It's currently 8:29 a.m. and we got about 9 more seconds before market opens. Let me go ahead and assess this. So what we have right here, we have everything has broken down yesterday and the day before, and we're in a definite downtrend. And let's see if we can get a continuation. We're on the 4-hour chart right here. We see we're in the downtrend. We came past the break of support yesterday, and we've come down to another, level right here. All right. So this is another level to watch out for right here. So I'm just going to leave that there. I'm going to drop down to the 1-hour chart, see what's going on. We have everything aligned on the 1-hour chart. All the EMAs are in alignment. We have the 5, 13, the 48, and the 200 on the top. So, like I said, we're here at a support level right here. And we did kick back up to this previous high right here during pre-market. And let's see what the 5-minute chart is telling us. All right, so here we go. You can see that where we've come down and retested support here, and up here we still have the 5 and 13. Well, the 5 is below the 48, but the 13 is still above it. So I think I would wait just a little bit to get into that trade. I need to see the 13 come down along with the 5 EMA, but we're definitely in a downtrend. But I think that we're gonna hit here again 517.50, and if it can break through, I would see us maybe going to 509. But let me make sure that we don't have another area of support sitting right here. But yes, we are coming down currently. Let me look at the 1-minute chart as well. The EMAs are not aligned on the 1-minute chart, so that's why I say I probably wouldn't jump into this just yet. I need to see these EMAs aligned properly before I get into this trade. Even though it's dropping from 519 to 517.80 right here. So I wouldn't feel good about jumping into this trade. Therefore, I won't. Until I see some definite alignment of the EMAs, because if it's not gonna be able to break past this support level right here, the EMAs probably are not going to align, and it may try to push back up to the upside. So you want to give it a little bit of time to make sure you're getting in the right direction if you're trading options on here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Here is the 1-hour chart. We're in alignment, and the 4-hour chart, we're not in complete alignment just yet. Yesterday when I jumped in, we were not in complete alignment, but on the 1-hour chart, we were, I believe. I have to go back and look at the video from yesterday. But on the 5-minute chart from yesterday, we were in alignment. Okay, you see the 200s right here, and then before market open, we had the 5 and 13 do this cross, and then we had the 48 and the 5 and 13 were able to come up under it and break down to another level of support right here. Okay, so yesterday I made a trade. I made like 50%. I only bought one contract. I made $58. I should have made $177, but I reached my $50 a day goal. So I just went ahead and got out the trade when I saw this bouncing back up right here, I believe. Yeah, no, was it right here? Somewhere, I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, let's go back to the day and see what we're working with and see if I can catch the trade today. If not, it's fine. You're not always gonna trade every single day. Like it's just not gonna happen. And if you try to force trades, bad things will happen. The money will not come to you. Bad things will happen. You will lose your money, and you'll start getting into a mental level of confusion and trying to revenge trade. So revenge trading happens when you lose a lot of money, or you lose. It doesn't matter how much. If you lose and you feel like you didn't trade properly, you're gonna lose, and then you're gonna be looking for the next trade, and it's not, even if it doesn't make sense, you're going to try to force your trade. You're gonna make up these things in your mind and be like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and do this again. I know I'm right. No, you want to follow your strategy, and please have a strategy when you're trading. If you don't have a strategy, it will lead you down a road of losing. Okay, I've been there, I've done that, and that's why I can come on here and tell you all these things, you know. But at the end of the day, trading is a basically an individual journey. It's a personal journey. It's a, you know, it's a journey you have to take on your own, because there are a lot of different aspects you have to understand, that you have to overcome in order to really, really put what you've learned into perspective, to where you can understand, hey, this is where I'm FOMOing at. This is where I'm having this fear of missing out, and I just jump into anything, and it seems like every time I jump in, it reverses the wrong direction, you know, and I lose money. So fear of missing out is real. Also, what's real is getting into your trade, using your strategy, making money, and then you sell. And I do this a lot. You sell, and you could have made so much more. Like yesterday, I could have made so much more. Okay, I forgot I wrote the things over here. Okay, so I wrote how much the contracts actually went to once I sold the trade. So it was up here. It was up here. I believe I got out at heck, I can't even remember the price points. That I can't remember. I'm not even gonna lie. Anyways, it went to $1.73 here. Oh, I bought it at 84 cents. Okay, I bought it at 84 cents. I think I sold it at like $1 something, but I made $50. I sold it at like $1.30 something, and then it came down here to $1.73, and then it ultimately went down here to $2.61. So I could have made $177. I'm not gonna lie, I could have used that $177, and you know, that would have been great. So I also have another monetized YouTube channel. I just got my first paycheck from it. It was only $109, but that's what I used to trade with yesterday to make $58. So I didn't have any money to trade with Thursday and Friday, because I, you know, had a lot of things to do with the money that I did make from my profits the past few weeks here trading. So I got my paycheck from YouTube. It was a wonderful feeling. I know it was only $109, but it was something, and I'm proud of that. And this channel is also monetized. It's doing okay. I haven't, you know, made any money off of it, to be honest with you. I probably made about $2. But, you know, I'll grow it. I'm going to keep posting every day. And because this is something I do every single day. I do it every single day, so why not record it and put it up here to help other people to understand how it is to be a trader, okay? So that's what my other YouTube channel is based on as well. I do something every day. I share it with everyone who might need inspiration to push forward and keep going, and that's where I get my content, you know? It's everyday, real life stuff, and I share it. So right now what I'm seeing is the 5 is down here below the 48. And the 13 is kind of struggling to come down. So that's why I said you just wait, because you don't want to get stuck in consolidation when you are, you know, trying to trade. And definitely watch out for those support right here and these resistance levels. You know, this was trying to push back up here. It failed, came back down. It tried to push up again, it failed, it came back down. So this is it has a level of consolidation to it, so you don't want to get stuck in that. But this is something you're going to have to learn to read over time, and putting in, you know, the work and practicing. And sometimes you're going to lose a lot along the way when you're trying to learn how to trade properly. I know I sure did. So I've gotten all the jitters, the trading jitters out, and you know, I just sit up and I just try to wait for something to happen. I don't want to, you know, try to force something to happen. I want to wait and see what's going to happen. Okay, so we do have some alignment here on the 1 minute chart of the EMAs, and we can see it's breaking down. So I like to use all time frames to help me assess my trades and what I should be doing. If you don't do that, you can potentially really mess things up. So that's aligned on the 5 minute chart. Somewhat aligned, but it's one of those things where I feel like it might pop back up to the upside. So I'm gonna just wait and see if we can, you know, break past this level right here of support, because worst thing you can do, jump in thinking it's going down and it turns around and goes up. Worst thing you can do is jump in to go up and it turns around to go down, you know. So just watch every angle. So the 1 hour chart is aligned, like I said earlier. The 4 hour chart has not properly aligned just yet. I I think the 4-hour chart is more so used to gauge the overall direction. I'm not sure it should really be used to, if you're trying to be a day trader, if you're trying to just trade, you know, in the moment and do a quick day trade or a quick sniper trade. You don't want to just solely use the 4-hour. The 4-hour should be used to gauge, hey, where are my, you know, support and overall support and resistance areas? Where can I expect this to continue from and go or whatever? So like right here, I was able to find on the 4-hour chart, you know, it bounced up, it came down here, and this is like a level that it likes right here. You can see it even going back here. There's a level right there, okay? So definitely use the 4-hour to more so gauge the overall direction that things are going. And I did learn that from Swaggy C. I like Swaggy C's content, but you really have to listen and try to really understand what's going on. And I've been watching him for like the past 2 years, but it's just now dawning on me, you know, everything that he teaches and everything he wants you to understand about trading. You know, it's going to take a while for your mind to decipher all of that information and that knowledge. And even though you're given information, you still have to be able to put it to, you know, apply it to your own trading style. You still have to be able to understand how you can use that information, you know. And if you can't get to that point, it's going to be kind of hard to make trades that are actually going to make you some profit, okay? Okay, so I'm going to go to the 1 minute chart. We see that breaking down, okay? We got, and I'd like to see those candles kind of be able to break away from that 5 EMA as well, because, you know, that's a level of support right here. So if it's still hugging that 5 EMA, that's telling me not quite ready to break down just yet. So here we go. So I'm just going to watch this and see what comes of it. And if I see anything worth trading, I will definitely restart the camera and let you all know. All right, don't be in a rush to make any trades. It's gonna happen. The best trades are the ones that seem easy to assess, okay? The best trades are the ones where you don't feel like, oh, I don't know if it's going this way or that way. The best trades are the ones that are showing you exactly what they're trying to do. Like up here, you got the 200, the 48, and then both the 5 and 13 came down below, okay? It wants to show you what it's trying to do, okay? You just have to pay attention, okay? And if you pay attention, you know, it's going to work out so easily. Like up here, they did the cross down, came down, and then the 48 followed, okay, under the 200, and there's the trade right there. You jump into the trade, all right? So even here, if you want to use the one candle off free market high of the previous, you know, high and low, that is the previous high and low right here. So you wait for a candle to break away, which is this candle. Jump in, make your money, okay? So let's see over here. Market has definitely been in a downtrend. We have a previous high and a previous low right here. So that's why I'm saying, you know, I really don't want to jump in this and it bounces back up. So so let's go back to the 1 minute chart and see this. It's trying to come down, but you know, it is trying to come down. So I may be about to jump into, I'm not, you know, for sure just yet, because like I said, we're still in this zone of consolidation, and I don't want to get stuck in that. All the EMAs are aligned on the 5 minute chart though, so should I trust it or should I not? That is the question. Should I trust it or should I not? Let's go to 1 minute. 4-hour chart with next level be 510. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into one contract and well, I haven't jumped in just yet. Let me see what this is trying to do. Okay, we got all EMAs aligned on the 5-minute chart, but I see this level of support right here. This is what's kind of making me like, I don't want to touch this. Because usually what happens when it gets to a level of support, there's a reaction to the opposite direction. Okay. So the contract I was thinking about getting in was the QQQ 506 put. It was sitting at like 87 cents. Currently it's sitting at 81 cents. Now 79, 78. Yeah, so I would have been down $10 right now if I had gotten into that trade. So it's so important to pay attention. Don't just be going off of your emotions and your feelings and thinking you can tell the market what to do. You know, that's just not how it works. So pay attention to support and resistance levels, okay? And just let it do what it's gonna do, and the trade will come to you. That rhymed, huh? Okay. If we come back over here, if you just wanted to be like, let's see what we did yesterday. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we did yesterday. So here's a high it kept hitting over here. Where's the low? Right here. What happened? We got a candle come off of the area from the previous high and the previous low. It created a high and it broke down. So let's go over here and assess so we can have that type of, you know, parameter as well to kind of assess through. So we have basically resistance up here, and we have a level that it keeps coming to right here. So we're just gonna see. Okay, so that one that I was gonna get into was at 87 cents. It's currently at 92, 93. And you know, here on the 1 minute chart, you have it breaking down. I want to trust my intuition that this is, you know, going to break down. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Yeah, I would be up like $10 right now had I gotten into that trade. Okay. Let's see how this is going to react at this area. I did not get into a trade. Trying to assess and see if this is going to hold, you know, the downtrend. So it looks like it wants to push down, but like I said, there's this area right here that I wanted to kind of blow past so that I can be sure that I'm making the right choice getting into the trade. Because if you're a trader, you know all too well, you'll get in and the direction is going and it'll reverse and shoot right back to the other direction. You'll be like, oh man, I did not see that level of support right there. And I've done that too many times, and so trying to avoid doing that in my future trades. So I do hope I'm helping someone out there. I know I've had a few people, you know, comment in my comment section and tell me that my videos are helping them. So I appreciate that feedback. And I hope that I can continue helping people out there, you know, make informed decisions about how to trade properly. Okay, I'm thinking this may want to break down. It looks like it want to break down, y'all. But, you know, that's the level of support I have it pinged at, so that's where I got support pinged at. Look at this 1 hour chart. Okay. It is an overall downtrend on the 1 hour chart. Does it want to come back? You know, this is next level. It came back over here, 517. And then the next level would be like in the 512 area. Let me go back to the 1 minute chart. Okay. I'm gonna go, you know what, I'm kind of anxious here. I want to do this, but I don't want to do this. Okay, I didn't do this yet. I didn't do this yet, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and get in. Okay, I got into a contract. Let's see if it's gonna continue breaking down. Alright, I got into a 505 put for 85 cents. I'm just gonna wait and see if, you know, price can remain under the 5 EMA on the 1 minute chart, and I'll take it from there. Currently up $0. Alright, up $2. Let's see if this breakdown can hold. Up $3. Let's go to the 5 minute chart. Okay. Got up $7. I forgot to put let me put my stuff on the screen for y'all. Hold on just a second. Alright, so here we go. I pulled up my screen for you all, and I'm showing you what's currently happening on the breakdown. So, oops, I forgot to put I need to see my time frames here. Let me go to my 1 minute chart, see what's going on here. So I did assess this correctly. Currently up $25 over there. Alright, I got in the right direction once again, so that's a great thing. Let's look at the 5 minute chart. See if we can keep on breaking down here. Let's look at the 1 hour. Okay, could the next one be right here? That's the 509 mark. Currently making, you know, a little bit of money. Can I make $50 again today? That'll be great. Hopefully I can make more. Up $32. Well, it was up $32. Okay. And a nice breakdown here. I only got into one contract, and I paid, what did I pay for it? Let's see. Okay, let's see what I'm in for. I bought it for $85. Okay, you can see. I'm gonna leave it up so you can see that part. Alright, come on now. No, you're not about to pop back up on me here. Come on now, come on. Alright. Alright, so we're up $19 now on the 1 minute chart. Now, if this comes back and, you know, hits my buy-in price, I would definitely sell. Okay, who is texting me? All right, up $9. Come on now. All right, probably gonna get out of here soon. Touching back to where I bought it at, so I'm getting out of that trade. I don't play about that bounce back like that. You know, I made $2. Okay, great. Should have took my $30. But you know, how could I have known it was gonna bounce back like that? You can never know. All you can do is go with the flow and, you know, take it from there. That's all you can do. Now, I will say we got a free candle off of our box right here of our previous high and previous low. But yeah, if I had stayed in that trade, I'd be down about $4, $5, $6, $7 right now, and I would have been mad at myself. So, you know, it was a good thing to exit. So I only made $2. Some days it works out, some days it doesn't. I mean, it is what it is. So my rule is, my exit strategy on the 1 minute chart is, and I may need to tweak it in the future, I don't know, but just for right now, my exit strategy says, hey, if a candle starts to push up above the 5 EMA on the 1 minute chart, then my job, my rules say to get out of the trade. That's how I protect myself. That's how I protect my money. Okay? Even if it were to come and shoot all the way back down, my rule says, from what I've studied, that I am more likely to lose money if I stay in this trade when the candles are pushing above the 5 EMA on the 1 minute chart. Okay? So I've grown accustomed to just listening to that, no matter, you know, if I miss out on money or what. That's my protection. That's my mental stop loss. That's me being completely honest with myself in the fact that, hey, this is taking a turn that I don't like to see, and I'm not holding on to this trade and hoping that it continues in the direction that I want it to go. Because I always say, you can't tell the market what to do. You can only go along with what it is showing you. So that is what I did. If I go to the 5 minute chart, what's going on? Like I said, we got that free candle off of our no trade zone right here. Is it going to be able to continue bringing down? I don't know. We're currently, it's back up at the price I bought it at. So, who knows? If I go back to yesterday, no, that's not yesterday. 24. Okay. If I go back to this, it really, you know. Okay, so the reason I say my exit strategy, because I've studied these charts, you know, for so long. The reason I say my exit strategy says to get out when, you know, price begins to push above the 5 EMA is because this is what it did over here, and then it started shooting back up. Okay, so that's why, you know, I try to listen to my strategy because I watched it, you know, play out so much in the past. So let's see what's happening over here. It is trying to push down, but you know what? This is still pretty good because there's no green candle pushing above the 5 EMA, which is what I just showed you over here. There's no green candle pushing above it. So, I mean, it may hold, and it may hold because, and there's so many different exit strategies I've come up with on the 5 minute chart and the 1 minute chart, but I like the 1 minute chart exit because what I realize is I'm able to get out with more profit when I listen to the exit strategy on the 1 minute chart. When I listen to the exit strategy on the 5 minute chart, it's creating a delay that makes me lose more money. Okay, so here we go right here. It's still trying to break down here. Yeah. It may just continue on down. Should I be using a 5-minute chart as my exit strategy? I don't know. Alright, so yeah. 85 to $1 would have been $15. I was up like $32. I was up $32, so I don't know. Maybe I should have stayed in this trade. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. We don't want to have that type of mindset because that can get you in trouble in the future. Alright, so let's see what this 1-minute chart is looking like. Okay, so maybe what my strategy should be is, oh, you know what? I was going over, looking at the chart yesterday, and I did see where my exit strategy should, on the 1 minute, should probably be when the 5 and 13 cross back up to the upside. So yeah, I should have stayed in this trade. I think that's another part of my trading strategy that I have to tweak. It's not that I should get out if price shoots above the 5 EMA. I should be getting out if there's a cross back to the up direction. Okay, the opposite direction. If it doesn't cross, then it's okay to stay in the trade. Okay, so I'd be up right now. Let's see, 25 and 15. I'd be up $40 right now. Okay, so I bought this at 85 cents. Somewhere over here. That's how much it cost me. I'm gonna go and look at the times. Okay, I can click on here and look at the times actually. So I bought it at 8.50. So that means I bought it right here. Kind of close. I'm about right here. Okay. I'm gonna see. Okay, so I'm also gonna put what time I bought it so I can know. 8.50. This helps me to kind of assess when I'm looking back at the charts, and I can know where I bought everything. Okay, so I sold it at 8.55. So let's see how much I could have made if I had stayed in until the 5 and 13 EMA did a cross back up to the upside. So I sold about 8.55. I sold on this candle right here. So my new strategy is for my exit, stay in the trade until I see a cross back up to the upside, okay? Because I could have been up more money right now. So I gotta get into the habit of not selling too early. That's the part I'm trying to figure out. I got my entrance strategy right, but I'm trying to figure out my exit strategy, and I've been working on that for a while. Okay, so don't exit until the 5 and 13 cross again on the 1 minute chart. This will allow me to maximize my profits. Please get into the habit of taking notes, because your mind, you will forget things, okay? You will. It's just naturally in us. We forget things as humans. So if you have this epiphany, this aha moment of, hey, I should have did this instead of this, write it down. Get you a notebook that says my most important trading tips, okay? See, if I had listened to this that I figured out yesterday, and I've done this many times, I'll just forget that I've done it because I don't write it down. And that's how, it always works out. So if I want to maximize my profits, I have to really understand hey, where am I comfortable exiting this at? Not just because I'm seeing candles of the opposite color form, but where am I truly comfortable getting out of this trade at? Am I getting out of the trade because I'm scared I'm going to lose my money? You know, just like this one, it bounced back like $10 from where I bought it, but then it came pushing all the way back down just like this. So, yeah, this is, maybe I could, and here I go telling myself, oh, maybe I can jump back in. Maybe I will jump back in. Let's see. I got enough money to trade again. And you know, my exit strategy hasn't happened, so hey, why not? I do have a little bit of money to go, but let me assess this and make sure this is really what I want to do. And it is still pushing down. It's currently at 132. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. I'm going to go ahead and buy one contract. Okay, and on this one I'll exit if we get a cross back up to the upside. Not just because, you know, a green candle was pushing up. So hold on one second. Please tell me I wasn't talking all this time making money and I didn't even push play on my thing. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I was sitting here focused on, I know. Okay, I forgot to push play. Anyway, I don't know what part of this I caught, but I was up like $53 on my second contract buy. And I was trying to stick it out and stay in, but then this got this little bounce up right here on the 1 minute chart. I should have stayed in. I just said that, you know, I gotta stick to what I say. So the second contract I bought, I got up to a profit of 50. No, it was at 63. How the heck did I only get out with 20 something dollars when I got in profit $63? Why? What happened? I don't know. But anyhow, I sold it for $1. It's currently at 123. And my exit strategy was supposed to be, hey, stay in until I get a 513 cross back up to the other side. I'm trying to trust this exit strategy. I try to trust it, but I get so antsy when I see those bounce ups like that. I got to work on that. When I see those bounce ups, I'm just like, forget this. I'm taking my money. Because I'm just like, you know, I don't want to get out with nothing. Could have made 38 more dollars. So I would have been back up to my 50 something dollars right now. I'm going to get this right, y'all. Someday I'm going to get this right. Well, at least I made some money. I mean, I didn't lose any money, so that's a good thing. But, you know, I feel like we got to another level of support and bounced back up again. And I didn't want to run the risk of it bouncing back up and then just flying right back up here. Those are the times where I really want to kick myself, because when I do that, I feel like, oh, I knew better. I knew this was going to, you know, react at this level right here. And I always tell myself, oh, I should have listened to myself. Yeah. So I listen to myself and then I still feel bad. Why is that? I listen to myself and then I feel bad. So yeah, you all can see, this is my second contract of the day that I bought. I bought it at 906. I sold it at 922. I was able to make, heck, I didn't even make $25, did I? I made $22 on this contract, and my other contract I made like $1 something, $2 I guess. So I got out today with $23. And no, let me check my other thing, because let me check exactly what I got out with. Okay, so on my first trade I made $2. On my second trade, I made $22. So 22 plus 2, I made $24 today. I'll take it. I mean, I didn't lose, so I should have. You know what? The first trade, I was up how much? I was up $32 on the first trade, got out with $2, okay? I was up $62 on the second trade, got out with $22. I don't know where I'm going wrong here, but I'm going to figure it out someday. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, so taking these notes, going back to that, I don't even know if I recorded that part. Yeah, I was in that trade. I thought I was recording. Y'all seeing me make the money. And then I happened to look up and I'm like, the clock isn't even going on the camera. So I don't know what I caught in this video for you all, but I'll do my best to not ever do that again. Because I think I paused it to pull up this contract for you all, so you all could see me making money. Then once I got it up, I forgot to push play. So this contract is currently at $1.25. Yeah, hi. Let's see how much I want to wait and see how much I would have been up if I just waited for the 5 and 13 to cross back up on the 1 minute chart. So once that comes on, I'll come back on and record this, okay? Okay, I just wanted to show that this was sitting at $1.37, so it went 37 plus 22.59. Yeah. So the good thing about this is, even though I've gotten out with such little and I could have gotten out with so much more, is the fact that I know my strategy works. I just have to figure out how to exit properly, okay? My entry strategy works. I'm working on my exit strategy on, you know, just not getting out too early. And this may take me some time to actually get right, because trading is a very psychological profession, okay? It's very psychological, and when you're trying to tweak and learn your strategy and what works and what doesn't work, you're gonna always second guess yourself. That's just a part of the game, okay? You're gonna always second guess yourself. You're always gonna be like, oh man, if I did this and I did that, you know. It's always gonna be like that until you really push through these thoughts, until you really sit and you feel the pressure internally from your decisions that you're making on the chart. It's just a part of trading. It's scary as hell, but it's a part of trading. Yeah, so that's a part of the trading journey. Trading can be scary. It can be boring. It can be frustrating. Okay, I see where the 5 and 13 are about to cross up on the 1 minute chart. If it does, and I will have to say that my exit at the $1 mark was a good exit, because that's what I would have made had I just stayed in until the cross happened. So, still, I could have made more money. At the end of the day, I still could have made more money. So I got out around here, I believe, 9:22. So yeah, I got out right here where it was trying to push back up, and then it came back down. So it could have just as easily pushed back up right here. But right here, there was really no sign of a cross about to happen. So that's where I could have just rolled it on back down. It did said, okay, it already tried to push up one time. I'm going to go ahead and exit right here. So, but here's the cross happening right here. It's currently sitting at 91 cents. So, I mean, that makes me feel better. That makes me feel better. So, all right, everyone. I'm going to call it a day. I'm sorry the video is 45 minutes long, but it was necessary because there's a lot of information in this video that could be really helpful to your trading journey. So, keep coming back to my videos every day, and I'll try to keep posting them every single day.
And, you know, I hope this helped someone out there. It really helped me to really hone in on, you know, the things I keep doing that are really, you know, setting me back in my trading journey. So that's good to see. So I will talk to you all next time. I am the options trading addict. I love trading options. I absolutely love it. Okay. So, I'll talk to you all in the next video. Bye-bye.